you're not going the right way.
Okay. Oh, it's right there.
Dad, I made you. Dad.
Nice.
Let me see, Jillian.
Not bad, not bad.
You look like Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
My face is a little chubby, but...
Yeah, I can just edit it.
There are worse things, I guess.
What did you think of our campsite last night?
I think it was my favorite one.
Awesome.
And the lake, and the moose, and the mountains. Like, what more could you ask for, really? I mean, only down thing was that there was mosquitoes, you know?
Yeah.
It was like, well, I mean, even the temperature overnight was perfect.
Yeah, it was actually really comfortable. It was
Super
windy.
nice.
It was windy, which was a little annoying, but sometimes that helped keep the bugs off or the dust down as you.
Yeah, it did bother me a bit.
But yeah, that was pretty cool seeing those moose so
Oh my
close.
God. I'm so glad you woke me up this morning and like we ran out there because like I can't imagine many people get a chance to
Yeah.
something like that in their whole lives. So that was pretty.
Yeah, for sure. That was super neat.
I thought that moose last night was big, and then you saw that guy this morning, and it was like he was like 3 times the size.
Yeah, he was huge.
That was incredible. I did think that mama with the babies that kind of splashed down off that point or whatever, that would have been really cool to see too. But
Oh yeah.
you know, I get it. She's got those little ones she doesn't want to come near, and I totally can appreciate that.
Oh yeah. Well, and Mama's probably more aggressive than the bulls are right now.
I know.
With their babies, you know.
I'm not sure we want to tangle with that. Yeah. I think similar to our Yellowstone trip, this was just perfect timing to come in here right after it opened. It sounds like it's kind of variable when this opens, so actually coming like the very weekend after it opened is kind of lucky, and not a lot of people were here.
Yeah, they say mid-July. It makes sense. We're at over 8,000 feet right now, so
Oh my gosh.
I would imagine you might not get all the snow melted off the road until end of June, you know,
Right.
depending on the year.
Joey, what's some zip line thing you want?
What do you mean?
What color you
Oh, look
want?
at those propane tanks.
I don't care. I don't want to use them right now.
The guys passed us when I was messing with the bags. Alright, well,
So it's like you go for
we
no.
gotta turn around. We may have to go back a different direction.
Or if it said road closed, or if the gates were just closed.
There was a barricade across it.
So we'll see if we can open it or not.
Well, no, I mean, it was just like a construction barricade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like the orange and white barricade, so.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it. I just didn't remember what it said.
Didn't say anything. So
Yeah.
it's weird.
There's bumpy stuff. Like a big rocks are blocking
can
the
see
wall.
So where are all those people coming from that were coming this direction?
I don't know. Maybe they came from that campground that we went by. There's another campground there. So.
Yeah.
I saw the plastic. The thing says closed.
I think we had the best campground. So.
I think so too. That was awesome. Yeah, I think that's a pretty clear sign. You're not supposed to go
there's
that
another
way.
one farther down too. So. All right. Well, we go back the other way. That's the
Alrighty.
determining factor then,
Yeah,
which is fine.
that's okay.
It was slightly longer that way. So.
Wait, then why is there like a little tire paths going past that
I
barricade?
think that was runoff, and doesn't mean people haven't done it, but
Right.
I think it's a pretty clear sign that you're not supposed to go that way. So
Yeah.
there's a good chance that there's a washout on the trail or
Bad
something.
washout, or it might give way while you're driving it, and you don't
Yeah.
want that.
Or construction?
Yeah, that's what I was telling you about the view from here. Isn't it incredible?
Wow.
Look at that lake. Wow.
That is beautiful. Just incredible.
Here, give me the hollow sign. Beautiful creek
the
here.
end of our trip.
Yep.
And probably by the time we get there, we'll have gone almost 500 miles.
No kidding. About the same again, huh?
Yeah, we've gone 460 so far. So a little shorter than our last trip, but 6 days of riding, 5 nights.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
What town is our truck parked
It's in
in?
Pine, which is just a little ways
like a
south
pine
of
tree.
Featherville. Yeah. All right. So what'd you think, hon?
I thought it was awesome. I mean, it was sometimes kind of a puzzle, you know, just figuring things out, but I enjoy that kind of stuff, so
Yeah.
I think it was fine. It was pretty cool, like figuring out the shower system so we didn't have to, you know, camp at a particular campground every time. We could kind of go where we wanted this time.
Sure.
I like that. Man, we saw wildlife, maybe not as much, but when we saw it, it was super up close. Like,
Yeah.
that was incredible.
Yeah.
So-
Wildlife was incredible. Seeing those moose last night.
Holy
super
smokes.
cool.
Like, even up till then, though, I was impressed with how much we had seen, you know, like the foxes and the elk and the deer. I mean, we
Oh.
saw quite a bit.
Yeah, that desert fox was so cute.
Yeah, it was cute.
Running along
I
with
want
it,
him.
side by side. It's funny because you think back to our first night, I thought that campsite was pretty cool up there.
Yeah.
And looking back, that's probably the least memorable one.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
It
like,
just
yeah,
got,
we were
got
up
better
high
from
and
there.
had a nice view, but
Yeah.
yeah,
We really took a world tour of fantastic campsites. My God.
yeah. We made it on, you know, camping every single night.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do differently, if anything?
You know, I would do more of those dust dry bags from Cabela's that we got.
Yeah,
I think I would maybe start just packing everything in those because they're just so much tougher.
yep,
You know, obviously a couple of our bags started breaking down
yeah.
or weren't dust proof, and I think that by the end of a trip like this, that's pretty important.
Now that we know the area better, I would probably spend more time up in Stanley.
Yeah.
I'd maybe have started there and maybe drifted down here, but spent more time in the Stanley area. Or
Especially with how hot it was.
yeah,
I would have just zoomed up there right away if I had known how much higher altitude it was up there. I think I probably would have gone sooner, but
yeah,
it worked out.
yeah. It was
Kind of forced us to find the water features, which we really enjoyed. You know,
Yep.
like the hot springs and
Waterfalls.
yep.
yeah, it was definitely hot. It was fairly remote,
Oh yeah.
and there was no unlike the Black Hills, where we went into, say, like Hill City, right, or Custer, which are
Boatloads of restaurants. And stuff,
exactly by you know those standards, kind of bigger cities. I mean, they're not big cities. It's not like Rapid, but they're good-sized towns. You didn't have that here. Even Stanley, which was hopping and popping, their population is 63.
Yep.
They did have a couple restaurants, but I mean, there were thousands of people there just because of the tourist season.
Right.
There's
But
a daycare there.
I mean, Pine.
I do remember being shocked when we got into Featherville. We were like, okay, it's gonna be Featherville. They'll have a restaurant. We can stop and have
Nothing.
lunch. And it was nothing.
Zero. But it's definitely less commercialized here.
Definitely.
There's just less services and less people.
Less investment,
generally speaking,
yeah.
which is part of its beauty.
It is. Yep. I agree.
General work really good. It
Oh,
rode
man.
great. I love the new roof rack.
Yes.
It worked super awesome.
That was a good investment, a
Super
good idea.
secure. So the Tusk roof and roof rack, fantastic.
Yeah, that was a good.
As always, our Razorback system on the back worked great.
Yep, that's been solid all the way through.
The new tires from Falcon Ridge worked great.
Yeah, no, it's been.
Didn't have any overheating problems. Ran good. And then we got to figure out showering.
Yeah, we got to figure out showering, and we got to figure out.
Way to keep the cooler.
Yeah, the heat shielding was the big deal. Because in the back seat it gets uncomfortably hot. It
Yeah.
definitely does.
I would say ice kind of forced us into town as often or more often than fuel.
Yes, did, yeah.
I mean, fuel, you look at it and you're like, we can make that, we don't have to stop, but fuel, you kind of stop just to, hey, it's there, so top off, right, whatever you can.
Right,
But ice, you're like, all our food's going to spoil if we don't go get ice, so.
right. Which it ended up being pretty good. Our food plan ended up being pretty good. I mean, we had
Yeah.
the dried soups in the bags or whatever, like if we desperately needed food for some reason and couldn't get into somewhere, but man, other than like a pound of hamburger, we pretty much used it all up, and it's been pretty good.
Bagging everything.
Yeah,
Ziplocs.
Ziploc, good Ziploc bags was a good idea.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, I would love to come back here. I'd love to come back here and do more riding and more exploring. The forests are just gorgeous, and there's so many. And that's, I think, was the hard part planning, was like what national forest you go to.
There's one after another after another.
Yeah, and for anyone coming up here, I would say don't let the motor vehicle use maps when you look at them
Overwhelm
kind of
you.
overwhelm you. Like, there's no trails for 62-inch machines or whatever, 65-inch machines. Man, all of those.
The Jeep roads are just as good.
Marked roads are really trails. So
Many of the roads here are basically trails. Yeah.
we did put more highway miles on this one, which is all right.
Yep.
Definitely a more relaxed pace. Didn't feel like we had to go ride everything. It was just.
Nope.
We just really kind of wherever the breeze took us, and I really enjoyed that.
I think it was a little disappointing for the kids because there was like less playgrounds and less like attractions to see here.
Yeah,
So that's worth noting if you're going to take your kids out here.
that's a good point.
Yeah, in the Black Hills, there's like that fossil
The fossil museum, the
and
mammoth site, all that
Evans
stuff. That's
Plunge.
just
Evans
so
Plunge,
cool.
Pizza Hut, Subway Casino,
Yes, Pizza Hut is a highlight.
Subway Casino.
That's a
Yeah.
good point. I haven't seen.
We haven't seen a fast
I
food
didn't see a
restaurant,
fast food restaurant.
in 5 days.
That's incredible.
That's pretty incredible.
Yeah, there was.
Although the last one we saw was probably Long John Silver, so that's a highlight for you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's amazing. Actually, thinking about it, all of these towns, I didn't see a single McDonald's.
No.
I didn't see a single Burger King or anything else like that.
Not even a Dairy Queen or a
Nothing.
Wendy's.
I mean,
Yeah, not
just
even the
nothing.
Dairy Queen, which they have in like smaller towns. That's amazing. That's pretty cool. Cell reception was very limited.
Yes.
Again, very cool.
Yeah. That was fun
Internet,
with that.
none.
What are these guys doing?
We'll let them get going. We're not in a hurry. This would have been a good place to have one of those emergency beacons.
Sure.
That connect to. They have the new ones. The new treads have connect to that, or one of
Or
those
can
little.
signal to it or whatever. Yeah.
In reach, I think Garmin calls it, because man, there are places where you don't even climb up to the mountain to get cell service. You
There's
walk
nothing.
10
Yeah.
miles to the nearest road. So
And it's not like flat miles. It's like up, down miles. It's.
Yep.
Yeah, you'd be out there.
yeah,
If you broke your leg or something, you'd be out there for a long
exactly.
time.
If we broke down or we went off a trail and crashed bad and were hurt,
Yep.
and couldn't hike out or something like that, that'd be a bad spot.
Yeah, this is definitely the kind of riding I love to do because it was just forests and not a lot of, like you said, commercialism. There's just, you're out in nature, enjoying nature, seeing the wildflower colors that you just never see anywhere else,
Yeah.
and seeing that wildlife and just the vistas, like just, just drink it in after you've been in the city and suburbs for so long, like it just fills you back up. So that's why I'm here and why I don't mind being as dirty and dusty at the end of 5 days of it, because it's like, that's what's worth it. I'll spend all the rest of this year looking back at the pictures from this, you know.
Oh yeah, just some incredible
Looking at the
views.
videos from this and wishing I was here, so. I know it now. I just sit back and drink it up.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to figure out where we're gonna go next.
Yeah, this is awesome. Thank you to whoever suggested it. I don't remember who it was now, but I know somebody had said, yeah, we might consider coming out here, so that. Appreciate it when people give us that, because man, it's really led us to some of the best places in the country to come and ride and have fun and adventure.
Absolutely. I do want to come back here sometime.
Absolutely. Oh, there's definitely more to cover here.
So much more we can explore, and this is only a fraction of the state too, and I know Idaho's just got tons of public land, so.
Yeah, no, and for the most part, people were extremely friendly and helpful.
Here we are coming into the big metropolis of Pine.
Hell yeah. A little after 2 in the afternoon, not too bad.
We'll see if our car is still there.
Wind devil.
Yeah, a little dust devil.
Dust devil.
And we'll see if we can find our keys. Hey, look at that.
It's still there, yay!
I'm surprised it's still there.
It's still there.
Wow. is still actually clean. I
It
thought
makes
it'd be
you
all
wonder
dusty.
sometimes. Yeah.
And our ending mileage is going to be 469 miles.
That's pretty good.
Ooh.
That is pretty cool.
How is it still not clean? Like from people driving past it with all that dust.
Yeah, it looks pretty good actually.
Yeah, maybe somebody washed it for us when we were on our way.
Why are the wheels still dirty?
Yeah.
There she
She's
is.
kind of dirty.
Yeah, she's
Well.
dusty.
Nice riding with you guys.
Yep, that was a lot of fun.
The sweet truck. So how many miles are we?
169 miles total.
No, on the UTV.
Over 3,000. 469 mile trip.